We're still unbeaten. Welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke and this is my one season wonder with Tottenham. And welcome back to episode 5, or part 5 as I'm naming them. We are still on a very, very good unbeaten run. Just that one poor little draw that we had in there against Sheffield United, which is just stopping us being top of the league, unfortunately. But we have got, I'd say, 2 big games today. We've got Wolfsburg in the Europa League group stages, and then we've got Manchester United in the Premier League. And that is going to be the first real test in the Premier League against Manchester United. We haven't really faced anyone in the league that are kind of up there that's going to be kind of challenging. And say Manchester United are in 4th. A little bit unrealistic, I reckon. But they're in 4th. They're going to be a good team. It's Manchester United. They're always good on Football Manager, regardless to what is going on with them in real life. So we're going to jump straight in to the first game. Actually, no. Before we do that, we'll go through what we did in the last couple of games, pretty much. And I think we played. It was Wolves and Sheffield, wasn't it? You saw us get the draw. So we've managed to then play Standard Liège in the group stage. We managed to win 5-0. It was a good game. Harry Kane hat-trick shot. Gareth Bale getting on the score sheet. Lucas Moura scoring for us as well. Injury to David Sanchez and Regulion. I keep calling him. I can't remember what I was calling him in the last couple of episodes, but it's Regulion, is it? And not Regardson, or whatever I was calling him anyway, Regulion. We followed that up by a 2-0 win against Burnley. Again, Harry Kane getting on the score sheet. Lucas Moura again scoring for us. Villa was 1-0. That was Son again scoring for us. Son scoring for us. Harry Kane didn't have a good game, that one, but it is what it is. And then we managed to win 3-0 at Brighton. Son got 2. Moura got 1, and Kane hasn't scored in a couple of games. But Harry Kane is just on fire. He's scored so many goals already for us this season. It's just been ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to jump straight in. Team selection is how we're going to go. Harry Kane has scored 21 goals for us already this season, and it is blooming ridiculous. We're going to just do a quick pick, and then I'm going to actually start Joe Hart in goal. I'm going to give him a bit of a chance. Again, it's one of these ones. I want to top the group, but also we've got Manchester United coming up in a couple of days, so I need to think about kind of resting the team as well, but I just don't know what to do. So what I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to start Lucas Moura on the right hand side because he's done well there, and Lamella's going to start on the left, and then we're going to start Dele Alli's injured, damn. I'm going to give Sissoko a bit of a run out as well. Højbjerg's going to come on the bench. I think I'm going to start Aurier, and then Davies is going to start at left back as well. Centre-back wise, in January we really need to buy a centre-back or loan a centre-back or do something about the centre-back thing, because we've only really got Toby and Dyer, and then we've got, obviously, did we get someone else that I've probably sent on loan? We've got Joe Rondon, isn't he? He's a centre-back, but he's injured. He's not that great. We just need someone else. Let's get into this game, shall we? So the team sheet here, Wolfsburg, for some reason, only manages to have 6 subs. Interesting to see. But we'll get into the dressing room. I will do my old pump fists with favourites. Go give the fans whatever. No, they don't really like that. Then I'm going to go do the opposition instructions, where we just do that and then just ask assistant. I'm going to do the tunnel interview, and then we'll get into the game. Tunnel interview done. On the walkout, hopefully it's going to be a good game. Plenty of goals and plenty of action. First, highlight Ben Davies. Throws it into the box. And not really anything done with it. And Wolfsburg get the highlight, do they? No, we're just going to win it back. Sissoko picks the ball up. Plays it out to Davies. Crosses in. Can't find Moura. And then they're just on the attack. And they're on the break, actually, as well. Can we defend this? Is Wolfsburg going to get a chance? Looks like it might be a Wolfsburg highlight here. Playing it quite nicely. Nice few passes. They're in on goal. They shoot. They score. We actually go 1-0 down for the first time in a while. I think, actually, say for a while, we went 1-0 down in the Sheffield game, didn't we? Maybe I shouldn't have you guys here because I'm winning loads without you. But no, 8 minutes in, we concede a goal. Just a bit poor from us. just a bit poor. Well, I'm going to pause it. Harry Kane's not having a great game. So I'm going to do the good old touchline shouts. And I'm just going to try and fire Harry Kane up a little bit. See if we can get him like all happy and get him ready to go. 6.6. If he doesn't do well, I'll probably bring Volucious. Oh, I've completely forgot what his name is now. Vinicius. I'll know his name when I see it anyway. But Wolfsburg are on the attack again. And whether it's... I didn't really rotate the team as much. Like the centre-backs are fine. The right-back, left-back situation, that's all right. So we've still got a strong team on the go. Lamella's been scoring goals for us. Moura's been getting on the score sheet. We've still got Harry Kane. Lo Celso's been very good in the central attacking midfield role. So we should be all right. Lucas Moura scores, but I'm pretty sure he's offside. He's not offside. I thought he was offside. The goal's going to count. That stupid map just does my head in. But yeah, nice little goal here. Header from Sissoko, and then just Moura's there just to pounce on it. Gets the goal, puts his 1-1 just before half-time. And that's kind of what we want to see. Now I need to think about the Manchester United game. So how am I going to do this team talk as well? I'm just going to say, can I point fingers? It's time for everyone to dig in. We're going to do that. It does fire some people up. Am I going to make some changes as well? Sissoko's actually picked up an injury, which is not good for anyone. So I'm going to bring on Harry Winks. And then I don't know, conditioning-wise, we get 5 subs. So whether we want to change it. Does Harry Winks want to be a playmaker? I don't actually know what Harry Winks wants to be. A bit of anything, to be honest with you, by the looks of things. So that will do for that. Anyone else struggling, having a poor game? And Ndombele's not doing too great. We can bring on Højbjerg, which I might do, but he's not a playmaker. Well, we'll screw it. We'll just change the midfield up a little bit, and we'll go from there. Aurier, though, straight away with the highlight. Are we going to get a goal straight away? And we do, and that is Harry Winks. He's literally just come on and scored his 2nd goal of the season. We're 2-1 up after our team talk, and it comes with Aurier with the throw-in. Winks then picks the ball up. I think he plays it into Lamela, just lays it back off to him. It's a 1-2. Just passes to Lamela. He's still running in acres of space. Picks the ball back up, has the shot, puts us in the lead, and this is just what we want. Corner kick comes in. Are we going to now start opening the floodgates? Once we start scoring, we can't stop. Oh, I thought Harry Kane was going to nick it there. I thought he was going to get his 22nd goal of the season. I really hope as well that he just doesn't stop scoring. Like, stop scoring now. He scored 21 goals. That's it. It's like, that's good for a normal striker to score in a season, really. You'd probably expect a bit more, probably of his calibre, but 21 goals is just insane with however many games we've played so far. I don't know how many it is. I've not counted it, but he's averaging, I think, 2 goals a game. And there he is. He's popped up. His 22nd goal of the season. I'm pretty sure he's averaging 2 goals a game at the minute, which is just ridiculous. But it's a nice little finish from him. Lamela heads it on. Just a defensive error, really, from Wolfsburg. We're in the lead. I'm feeling like Manchester United now, just on the cards, just thinking what I'm going to do. We haven't really got any centre-backs on the pitch, but I'm going to take off Eric Dyer. We're going to bring on Tanganga. Harry Kane. Vinicius is going to come on for Harry Kane. He's got his goal. I'm going to bring on maybe Steven Bergwijn. I want to see him. No, that's going to be the final sub. But I think I'm going to bring on Steven Bergwijn for maybe Moura. And just kind of get the young lad on, get him some sort of game time. Davis is looking tired, but I think he'll survive the rest of the match. We don't really need to bring on Regulion. But we've got another highlight. Tanganga's on a yellow card. Lamela plays it back to Højbjerg, to Davies. Can he get the cross in? He's in the box, crosses in to Lamela. There we go. Vinicius gets his goal, his 2nd goal of the season. And then I'm going to bring on Tanganga. Not Tanganga. Tanganga is already on the pitch. I'm going to take Lucas Moura off. We're going to bring on Steven Bergwijn. See how he gets on that right-hand side. Give him some game time. And again, this is just a nice, just easy goal. Poor defending from them. Lamela just picks the ball up. Managed to get the cross in. Just no one's really doing anything for them. The keeper should have done really better. But it's 4-1. It's like I've said it on easy on FIFA, and we're just scoring just for fun. we're going to get one more highlight towards the end of the game. 4-1 is very good, but 4-2, yeah, it's all right. We're still going to win. We're still going to be top in the group. And my worry is just Manchester United. We've not faced a so-called big team yet, and this is where it's going to come to it. It's going to come down to the league. If we're going to finish at least in the top 4, we're going to have to get results against Manchester United, the Liverpools, the Man Cities, and even if we want to challenge for the league like we are, we need to just heads on it and win these sort of games. But nice average rating for us there. We did all right on the XG stats, and that's that. So we're just going to get straight into the lineup for the Manchester United game. So give us a sec while I just do all the other stuff in between, and we'll be back for that game. So here we are then for the Manchester United game, and this is how we're going to be lining up. Obviously, a lot of changes have come in for the from the game that we've just played. We've got Luis in goal. We've got Doherty on the right-hand side. We've Dyer Davis as a centre-back just because we've picked, Toby's picked an injury up. He's out for 3 days. It's not a big injury. It's just an injury he had in training, so he's going to be missing this match. Reguilon is coming in on the left-hand side in midfield. Obviously, Davies are coming in, dropping into the centre. We've got Ndouble as the deep-line playmaker, with Harry Winks alongside him as the box-to-box midfielder. The reason why I'm playing Harry Winks, he scored that goal and he looked good in that second half. It was meant to be Højbjerg, but his kind of average rating isn't that great. Winks is actually doing all right, so I'm going to give him a chance. Then we've got Bale on the right-hand side as the inside forward. Ali in the centre. Son is attacking, but I don't know whether to put Son as a supportive role. Just get another supporting role there on the inside forward. And then Harry Kane obviously up top. 22 goals for us. Son's got 7. We're doing all right, but if we lose Harry Kane, I feel like that's when we're going to be really struggling. So we just need to get some of these other players scoring for us as well. So submit the team. Yes, we're going to do that. Everyone seems to be happy with this sort of thing. Everyone's familiar with the tactic. So we'll go through this. We'll go through all the start of the game. And I'm trying to get the right style down on how you guys want me to do these episodes, pretty much. Again, if you've made it this far, I want you to say carrot cake in the comment. Carrot cake would be nice. In fact, I'd love carrot cake right now. Just in the comment, that'd be awesome. To let me know here. So the team sheet. So this is Manchester United's team. I don't really go through the opposition team that much. You probably should do as well. So they're going to start with De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Alex, Fernandez, Pogba, Greenwood. He's starting Van der Beek, Martial, and Edinson Cavani up top instead of... They must have an injury to... Well, actually, I don't know who that uses their striker. I can see Rashford isn't there. So, yeah, they must have some injuries as well. But we'll just go to the dressing room. Team talk now. I want to start kind of hands on hip. I expect you to keep all the best. I want you to ignore the praise in the meeting. Just play your natural game. You're in a good run. Go out there and impress me. I'm going to say that. No one really cares, do they? Individual ones, I tend to just go, I've got faith in you. And I did that in every other Football Manager, and it works. It motivates a few players. Tactics, again, the opposition instructions. I need to probably set this so the assistant manager just does it all the time. I don't do this. I just let the football manager, the assistant manager, just do it. Then we'll have the tunnel interview. So I'm going to do this tunnel interview, then we'll get into the game. Team talk done. Game has started. Hopefully we're going to have a good one. The first highlight is going towards Manchester United. From a throw-in, unless we're going to win it back here, but it's Van der Beek that's picking the ball up. It's, like I say, it's the first big test for us. Winks, though, picks it up in midfield. Now we're going to be on the attack. And if we do win this game, we go top. Manchester United, Man City even do have a game in hand, though, so we'll just see how we get on with there. Winks goes close with a shot there, and that's why I've kind of brought him on. He seems to be a bit more of an attacking threat in midfield instead of Højbjerg, to be honest with you. Right, I'm going to pause it. We've got 5 minutes to go. So I'm going to try and fire him up, and then I'm going to try and fire up Harry Kane. Like, just getting him started. I'm just going to again fire up Harry Kane and just see how we get on. Bale's having a decent game as well, actually. He's on a good rating. Son picks the ball up. He loses it, unfortunately. Martial on the ball. Is he going to cross it in? Can't quite get the crossing. We managed to squeeze him out, and it goes out for a goal kick. Luis plays it out to Dyer, to Winks. Ideally, though, I'd like to have Toby playing this game, but he's injured. Son to Winks. Winks gave the ball away a minute ago in a bit of a poor pass in midfield, but he's kind of saved himself there, getting the ball again, putting in a good pass. The cross comes in. Can't really do anything with it, but 0-0 at half-time. We're at home, to be honest with you. Feedback. What I'm going to do... we've been the better team. I'm going to go pump fist. I'm not going to go angry. I seem to be motivated. Overwhelmed by the feedback because I've probably just tried to fire them up. In fact, can I just say... I'm going to tell them I've got faith. I'm just trying to just sort themselves out a little bit. Come on, guys. Alright, they're all a little bit motivated now. First highlight is going towards Manchester United just from a goal kick. Are they just going to break from their half, get a chance, or are we going to win the ball back and counter it? It looks like Martial's going to find a cross in, and they get a goal. Donny van der Beek scores. And we go 1-0 down, and see, this is the first real test that we've had, really. We've beaten the teams that we should beat. We've not lost all season. Is this going to be our first loss? And it comes from Davis, obviously, it's centre-back. Not really winning his header there. Shout. Demand more from him. We're going to do that. Right, Dele Alli. Garlison. Davis to Winks. We just need to give Harry Kane just at least a chance. Bale goes close. Right, I'm going to make a couple of changes, I think. Let's just open this up. I think I'm going to put Bale in the centre. Then I'm going to bring on Lucas Moore because he's been doing alright recently. And Dombele's not having a great game as a deep line playmaker. So we'll bring on Højbjerg as the playmaker. And see if that makes any difference for us. Right, Bale plays it to Kane. Kane's there, but there's no one in the box to cross it to. There is. The Son. He has the chance. Manchester United managed to defend it quite well. Come on, guys. Again, demand more. I'm going to fire up Son, I think. That needs to be a thing. I can't do a shout to Son. It's annoying. In fact, I might just sub him instead. Who's going to give me a goal? That's the question. Lamella for Son. Come on, Lamella. Give us a chance. A draw. I generally would take a draw right now. I really would. Demand more from them. I feel like we're going to get a first loss on the channel for this season. I say this save. We did lose the internal friendly right at the beginning of the first episode, but 2-0 down. You see, this is where the problem is. We've not played anyone decent recently. There's been a lot of fixtures, but I feel like we've now come and done a little bit. Greenwood's there. Defence-wise, Regulion probably should have done better. Dyer probably should have done better. And then Manchester United look like they're just going to open the floodgates. I'm going attacking, and I'm not going to stop going attacking. I'm going to try and go at these teams. It's worked for us so far. I'm not going to panic and just change it if we just lose one game. Bale's here. Come on. I'd just like to see a goal, though. Or at least Harry Kane scoring. There's a shout for a penalty there. I don't think it is. I think they won the ball quite fairly there. Mora to Kane is in. Kane gets his goal. It's 2-1. Let's just fire them up. Let's just go very attacking and see if that does any difference this year in Football Manager. We might as well try and push forward and try and get the other goal. Kane is in though. You give Kane a chance, he's going to score for us. We're pushing everyone forward now. We're trying to go for it. The XG stats probably shows that we were the better team. Does it? Like, possession-wise, we had a bit more possession, more chances. It just wasn't our day at the end of it, to be honest with you. Look at the XG stats. They look a bit better, but it is what it is. Did we deserve a draw? Probably. Am I going to throw the water bottle? No. I am going to. Hands on hips. I'm not happy with your performance. I'm just going to tell her I'm not happy with it. We lost. We shouldn't have lost. It's our first defeat as Tottenham Hotspur manager. It's always a bit disappointing to lose. And that, folks, is coming to the end of the episode. We've got two. It's really weird, these fixtures. They're very, very congested. And I just want to try and get through them as much. We want to see PSG. Obviously, you've not seen us play Standard Liège, but I'm just looking at the games. I might just play through a fair few of them and try and get just it moving on a little bit. So I've got Leicester coming up next. We've got Wolfsburg, PSV. I might just come back and do the because I want to play that Manchester United game. It's the quarter-final of the Caraboa Cup, and again a chance to get revenge on what's just happened now. But I also want to play this PSV game in Crystal Palace. I don't know. I might come back and just do kind of like maybe. Yeah, I'm going to come back. We're going to do Crystal Palace and PSV. And then after that, we're going to go do Leeds. Have we already done Leeds? I don't think we've done Leeds yet. Leeds and Manchester United is going to be the following episode. And then we're coming into January. And then we should get a bit of a wage budget and maybe try and strengthen the team. That's the whole idea of this one season wonder, to when you get to January to strengthen the team a little bit and see what we can do. But that is for future episodes. For this one, it is done. And if you're here and you knew you've made it to the end, I probably should say this at the beginning. Please subscribe. It'd be awesome if you've enjoyed this content, this video even, like the video as well. It helps me grow the channel. I am really desperately trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm hoping you good folk can really help me out. Would be awesome. And yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.